Amber Heard could face charges in Australia after pistol and boo claims emerged in London's High Court. Amber Heard could face perjury charges over 2016's pistol and boo debacle after details of the incident were dredged up in her ex-husband Johnny Depp's libel case against the Sun. Amber Heard is currently under investigation by the Department of Agriculture, Water and Environment after an ex-employee of Depp's claimed in court he was forced to lie under oath about her dog's illegal entry into Queensland. A departmental spokesperson told the news.com.au on Wednesday the department is investigating if any criminal offenses under Commonwealth legislation have been committed relating to the testimony provided to the High Court in London. Because of the nature of those inquiries, we are unable to provide a timeline. The maximum sentence for perjury in Queensland is 14 years in jail. According to Depp's former estate manager, Kevin Murphy, Heard instructed him to lie to authorities after she knowingly smuggled her dogs into Australia. In a witness statement provided by the London court earlier this year, he claimed he told her several times that the miniature Yorkshire Terriers were not allowed to enter the state. For those of you not quite understanding, because I have not covered this on my channel, Amber Heard became in one of the most bizarre political scandals in history 4 years ago after she joined her Johnny Depp at the time. He was filming for the Pirates of the Caribbean. She went to Queensland on a private jet with the dogs in tow while he was filming. It was the same trip during which the couple had a brutal argument which ended with Depp's finger being severed, which I've covered on this channel. And if you missed it, feel free to check my playlist or in the comments section below. Heard said she was held hostage for 3 days by the actor in a drug-filled rage. Depp has denied he was physically abusive. I also covered that with a video called Was Amber Heard Held Hostage? Again, you could check my playlist for that one. Amber Heard avoided conviction over Pistol and Boo, who are her dogs, in April 16, claiming she was unaware that the correct paperwork had not been lodged prior to her arrival. She was later forced by the Deputy Prime Minister to film an apology video alongside Depp. She was also slapped with a $1,000 fine, which to them is probably like no big deal. It's like pennies. Maybe it's like $1 to them. I don't know. However, Mr. Murphy told London's High Court in July that Heard was aware she was breaking the law and had demanded he make a false witness statement. He said, "When I expressed that I was extremely uncomfortable with this, Ms. Heard said to me, 'Well, I want your help on this. I wouldn't want you to have a problem with your job.'" Sasha Weiss, representing the Sun, asked Mr. Murphy, "You're now admitting that you committed perjury in Australia as a result of something your boss's wife asked you to do?" Mr. Murphy replied, "That's correct." "Why on earth did you not go to Mr. Depp and ask him to intervene rather than just lying on oath?" the lawyer asked. Mr. Murphy said, "Because Amber wielded a lot of power and would have made my life miserable." His account of what had happened was backed by Heard's former personal assistant, Kate James. In a written statement, Ms. James said Heard ignored advice from her and Mr. Murphy about taking the dogs to Australia. She said Heard deliberately smuggled the dogs into Australia, as in several circumstances which I observed, it was as if she felt that she was above the law. Amber Heard denied asking the employees to lie, and Ms. Weiss claimed Johnny Depp was equally involved in the decision to take the dogs into Australia. So now at this point, I think it's about time I show you that apology video from Johnny Depp and Amber Heard.
Australia is a wonderful island with a treasure trove of unique plants, animals, and people.
It has to be protected.
Australia is free of many pests and diseases that are commonplace around the world. That is why Australia has to have such strong biosecurity laws.
And Australians are just as unique, both warm and direct. When you disrespect Australian law, they will tell you firmly.
I am truly sorry that Pistol and Boo were not declared. Protecting Australia is important.
Declare everything when you enter Australia.
A herd tried to smuggle her dogs, Pistol and Boo, Yorkshire Terriers, into Australia without filling out the proper paperwork. And now we have a witness statement and an oath from Kevin Murphy saying basically that Amber Heard was told about this. She asked them to lie and threatened his job. I am sure she was very aware of the situation, but wielding the power that she had, he feared for his job and did what she told him to do. They claim that Johnny Depp was equally involved in this, and I bet you he was not. But Johnny Depp always protected Amber Heard. Now, how could this guy know if he's on film and busy? God knows how many hours he was filming per day. Now, okay, maybe she could have called him. It's possible. But I think that if Johnny had known the circumstances ahead of time, he would have told her to do the right thing. And there was no need to bring the dogs there. Now, I'm going to show you a quick video of you could see the dogs were there. I just don't get why she didn't listen. Instead, getting herself into all this trouble. Now, Aquaman 2 was supposed to be filmed in Australia in May of 2021. The problem could become for Amber Heard is she could be arrested. Now, odds are she's not going to be. Why? Because of her celebrity status. They could make her pay a heavy fine. But if she gets away with this, what does this say to everybody else? Well, if you can do it, so can anybody else. Again, should she be arrested? Oh, absolutely. If this was an everyday common person like me, yes, I probably would have been arrested or I would have been fined heavily. And to me, $1,000 fine is heavy. To her, it's a joke. It's a joke because of her status. Now, I did hear that the fine could go up to 250,000 American dollars. It could be 10 to 14 years in prison. Now, she got away with it, but she lied on oath. And she made personal assistants lie also, which both of them said that they did because they feared Amber Heard. And she wielded a lot of power. Again, what does this tell you? This tells you Amber threatening. Now, she's not threatening Johnny at this point. She's threatening personal assistants with their livelihood, with their jobs. So you can see that she is a liar. Again, another thing that proves that Amber Heard is a liar. And this is just another example of her threatening people. So look at her behavior here. This isn't even Johnny Depp. This is personal assistants threatening their jobs, threatening them, lying under oath, telling Australia I had no idea about the paperwork when she clearly knew. And she also, as far as I heard, put that she wasn't bringing anything into the country when she was asked about it. She put no. She said no, not bringing anything in. No on the paperwork. When clearly she stuck the dogs into the country, which is illegal to do in Australia. Does Amber Heard think she's above the law? Yes. Does she think it's okay to lie for her benefit? Yes. And does she think it's okay to threaten people if it's to her advantage? Yes. Which just goes to show you this is another example of Amber Heard and what a liar she is. And she will do anything she has to benefit herself. And if you ask me, and I'm sure if you ask everybody who's in the comment section, that they're all going to agree with me when I say the following. The reason she married Johnny was to benefit herself. She is a liar, and that again is shown here. Just another example of her lying. to employees, and to the country of Australia. An investigation is being done. She could face up to 10 years, as far as I know, possibly 14. So 10 to 14 years. She could face a fine of up to $250,000. I'm going to go more into this with my next video. For all of you out there, be safe, be well, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe and that notification bell. And why hit that notification bell? So you can follow along and will know when I drop my next Johnny Depp video. I thank you so much for your support, your kindness, and I'm very interested in what you have to say in the comment section. As you know, I try to get to as many comments as I can, if not all of them. And I will get to all of them, no matter how long it's going to take me. Thank you for your support. Be well, be safe. Justice for Depp. Amber is nothing but a liar and a bully. And this is just another example of that. Will she go to jail? We'll find out. Any more news that comes up, you'll know it here. Take care, everyone.